All right, everybody, we are back with the incredible Tinashe.
Hey.
How are you today?
I'm amazing. I just got off stage, so I'm like, whoo.
Yeah, I know. I was.
good.
You don't look like you just got off stage.
Really?
There's not
Thank
a bead of sweat on that face over there.
I don't usually sweat on my face, so the face stays, but I did get like makeup all over my shirt. So.
Oh, you did?
Yep. That's the only evidence.
Yep. Gotta call it out. It's like me whenever I eat like marinara sauce pasta. Like always something gets. I stopped wearing white a long time ago.
Oh well.
Well, how was that performance? Did you enjoy yourself up there? I was watching on the monitor, couldn't hear everything, but I saw everything. And it looked great.
Thank you. Yeah, it was so much fun. I mean, the weather's perfect today, like literally perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Like the crowd was just super, super, super energized. So I was very thankful that they gave me that energy. Everyone was there. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, no,
You never know what to expect.
I mean, like I feel like when you perform, you always bring the energy.
I
You
try
got some
my
great
best.
choreo.
I do try.
Yeah, you do. I think like I caught you at one point. You were on like a smaller platform.
Yeah.
You laid down.
Yeah.
You had your like leg in the air.
Oh, yeah,
and, like,
oh, yeah.
Put the mic through, and I was like, she's firing on all cylinders today.
You know,
today for this one.
We give and we receive from the audience. So
Yes,
they were
exactly.
amazing.
Would you say that when you're on stage, you get more energy from them, or do you get your energy from within?
I think it's a mutual exchange because some crowds that are like a little bit more turned down, you have to like find it within yourself and like within your peers. Like I'll like look at my dancers or like my drummer, my guitarist, and like, let's focus here. Like we're gonna have fun, you know. But most of the time, the crowds are really amazing, and I can feed off that energy from the front row.
That's pretty awesome. It must be pretty great too, performing with so many great people
So
and so
fun.
many very, very talented people, including yourself.
Yeah.
How's that? How are the rehearsals? Like, how do those go? Are they like a great time? Or are you just laughing and dancing the entire
great.
time?
I'm very thankful that I have such a really strong crew. I've got 4 amazing dancers. I got a really talented drummer, really talented guitarist. So every time that we're in the room, like we are having a good time, regardless of any of the rest of the circumstances. So touring is always super fun.
That's
very,
awesome.
very lucky.
When you do, everything you do on stage looks very intentional.
Yeah.
And I know it's like very rehearsed, but it doesn't look rehearsed.
Thank you.
And I was wondering, like, when you were kind of figuring out what to do for a song, like when you're figuring out like how to dance, like what choreography to use, do you tend to look to the music videos for the song usually, like for Bounce or something? Do you look at the music video, or do you kind of take that idea, expand upon it, and do some changes?
Yeah, I think it's song to song. Like some songs really reflect the choreography from the video because some of the videos have like iconic choreography that like people are going to want to see or they're going to remember. And in that case, you want to bring as much of that energy as possible. But some songs we totally reimagine for the stage, and it's just like a completely new experience. And I love it either way.
And what's it like performing on a stage like this, like a huge festival stage? I know you told me you're going back to Toronto, back to Canada.
Back to Canada. I got another
soon.
festival this weekend. So festivals are back, which I'm very, very grateful that we're able to be back in these settings because it was a couple years where we didn't get to enjoy it. So let's not take it for granted. And it feels amazing. It feels really, really amazing. Like, genuinely, there's nothing like it. I'm very thankful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lala. I'm going to cry.
And for these kind of festivals, you know, I talked about this with a few other artists today. When you kind of build a set, how do you approach it for these kind of festivals? Because you know, like everybody's here to have fun, everybody's here to be hype, but also I feel like in your music there's a lot of moments for introspection, kind of reflection. How do you integrate those within the set and make it flow?
I think when I know I'm going to do a festival set, I want to give them a well-rounded picture of who I am as an artist. So I kind of try to give some of like my most up-tempo songs, some of my biggest hits, also some more slower songs, some more moody songs, introspective songs, and then also, you know, maybe more dance songs, maybe more like stuff that makes people want to jump and like clap and wave their hands. So there's a range.
A big mix of everything.
A range.
Which is great. It describes your genre well, and it describes like your music well.
Yeah.
And also, I want to break something down with you. Your outfit. Could you please tell us everything? Because I was talking with my co-host earlier, Charlie, and we were talking about, we just saw Tinashe earlier, and she was wearing this like awesome yellow shirt.
Yeah, that was my first outfit. That was
like,
my backstage outfit. This is my onstage outfit.
Add a couple looks. I figured that out because I was watching you on the monitor. I was like, she didn't look like that 15 minutes ago. What happened?
Yes, no.
Tell me about the outfits today.
Yeah, I mean, I just like something that I can be comfortable in, so like keep everything together. But I also like obviously to bring some swag. I got the Prada bucket. I've got a sports bra under a bikini.
Yes.
I got a lot of stuff going on, but it feels good. The weather's perfect. Happy to be here.
Weather is perfect.
Perfect.
Tell me about the bucket hat too. I'm a
the
big
bucket
fan
hat
of
is
the
kind of
bucket
like falling. It's kind of annoying, but it looks cool. So I'm committed to it. On stage, it kept like
Oh no!
Like raising, and I kept being like.
I saw it was off, but I saw you. So you must have like at one
Eventually,
point you were just like, okay, listen, like
Yeah.
I gotta take care of this.
Yeah.
So from the new album we talked about, I think I had you on Zoom last year.
Oh yeah.
And we talked a little bit about 333. Now coming out to do shows now with those songs, what does that feel like, putting them out into the world in front of everybody to see?
You know, it feels amazing because it feels like you can really complete your era, or like you get a full experience from writing the songs, releasing the videos, to then performing them.
Yes.
I didn't get the chance to do that when I put out Songs for You because I put it out like right before the pandemic. So yes, it's very fulfilling, and it feels very like, you know, it's great.
And I know you're doing some work in the home studio on those tracks. Are you still a home studio person? Do you like that home studio? Is that something you're going to keep doing in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy popping into like the big Hollywood studios every once in a while just to like feel fancy. But truly, I think I make my best work when I'm just kind of in my own environment, really comfortable in my zone. I have an engineer who comes over to my house and helps, record all my stuff, so I'm not totally alone. But I think when I am just in my own zone, the art is better.
Definitely.
So.
Definitely.
Home studio all the way.
Last few things for 333, because it was such an incredible album.
Thank you.
For that album, since it's been a little while since it's released, how do you look back on it? Do you listen to those songs still?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even hit 1 year yet, almost.
Yeah.
We haven't even hit 1 year yet, so to me it still feels rather fresh. I'm actually just going to radio with my first song from either era next month. So
pretty cool.
Big steps from independent artists
Big
out here.
Steps.
Big steps.
Yeah. And final question, I wanted to ask you what's next for you in new music wise. I know, I get greedy sometimes. The album's not been out for a year, but the people want some more. So do you got anything cooking after you get through with these tours and shows? Are you going to get back to it, you think? Absolutely.
I have a lot of songs in the works right now. I'm still, in my own mind, I think, really hammering in the direction that I want to go with the next project, but I've been I have 50 songs I've already recorded. So trust me, it's on the way. But you can't rush greatness, but trust me, I'm working hard. It's on the way, and as soon as I get off the road, I'm going to lock myself back in the studio and get it done. I got to stop you right there for 1 second. 50 songs? Yeah. So you got, what does that bank look like of songs? It's
that
a big
hard
playlist.
drive? Do you got
no. It's on my laptop in a big playlist, but then I have a smaller playlist of the ones I actually I'm really considering. And on the ones I'm really considering, I'd say there's about 7. Are there ever times when you look at those 50 songs or that huge list of songs that you've never put out before and you're like, oh, they kind of apply to my life now and they kind of apply to the next work I'm doing? Definitely. And sometimes I'll listen to old songs that I didn't put out and I'll be like, this is a banger. Why is this sitting on my computer? Why have I been sleeping on this? But, law of large numbers. I don't know. If you make some good songs, you're going to make a few that never see the light of day as well. It's true. Well, Tinashe, thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time after your amazing set to come talk to me. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Good luck with the shows. Bye. Bye, everybody. We are going to be back in a few minutes with Charlie and The Regrets live on stream. So we'll see you in a few. What's up? It's your girl Tinashe, and this is VH1's Don't Sleep On. Don't sleep on trucker hats. They're back and they're fun. I was wearing one today, but now I'm wearing a bucket hat. Just hats in general. My favorite song that I love to perform right now, it's Hit Me Up for a Good Time. It's a banger. It always goes up at the live show. I got everybody jumping. My go-to summer anthem is probably Slide by Calvin Harris. Speaking of Calvin Harris, I have a song with him that just dropped. Check it out. It's called New to You. Don't really do one night, cause one night make them want a whole life. And I left my whole lover in crisis. A song of mine that you shouldn't sleep on is Stargazing from my second mixtape, Reverie. It's a deep cut, but it's one of my favorite songs I've ever written. You let it shit. Do the talking, baby, cry.
Tap it off pretty please.